In this session, we are going to discuss map in Groovy. So let's understand what is a map in Groovy. So in last session, we have seen list. List allow to store multiple value, whereas map is allowed to store multiple value under a single variable, but in the form of key and value pair. It means whenever you want to store multiple value under a single variable where you want to store in the form of key and value pair. Then we should go for map. So map basically allow to store the data in a form of key and value pair. So very important point, map allows to store data in the key and value pair. Like suppose I want to store data, suppose book corresponding book name and their price. So suppose we have one key like book name. So what is the key? Suppose is the book name is a key and corresponding its value we want to make its price. Just like book name is a Java and suppose its price value is 1000. So suppose book name is a PHP, price is a 200. Like book name is a SQL, price is a 300. So it means here data are storing in the form of key and value pair. Here we are organizing the data in the form of key and value pair. So corresponding Java key, what we have value? We have 1000. So whenever you have such a type arrangement, there you can use maps. So map provides to allow to store data in the form of key value pair. So if you want to store data, if you want to organize the data in the form of key and value pair, there you can use map. Okay, so how we can create a map in Groovy? If you want to create a map, so we can use the map literal syntax. We can use literal syntax to store data in the form of key value pair. Map literal syntax just like a square bracket. Within a square bracket, you can specify your key and colon. You can specify its corresponding value for creating a map. For creating a map. So suppose I want to create a map. So let's first I'm creating one empty map. An empty map can be created using. So suppose I have defined one variable depth empty map, and now I have just write down square bracket. Within a square bracket, just we put the colon symbol. Before colon, we specify key name. After colon, we specify value. It means key and value separated by colon symbol. So it is an empty map. Just we have created one empty map. Okay, if you want to create non-empty map, so you can write def. I declare one variable map. So square bracket. So suppose I give the key name as a name, colon, and its value suppose I give as John. And now this is a one key value pair. And each key value pair you can separate it by comma. Now suppose we have another key age and whose value is a 40. Now we have one more key like city and whose value is a Newark. Yes, no? Newark. Whose value is a Newark. So I have created one key and value pair actually key and value pair and key and value separated by colon symbol. Key and value are separated by colon symbol. So here keys are not surrounded by double quote and by default Groovy created an instance of java.util.lit hash map. So important point here, notice that the key name, yes, no, keys are not surrounded surrounded by quotes And by default, Groovy, Groovy creates, Groovy creates an instance of java.util dot dot linked hash map hash map. Okay, so we have created, yes, no, one key and value pair. So map basically allow to store data in the form of key and value pair. So whenever you want to store data in the form of key value pair, you can use map. Okay, let's try to use how we can use map to store data in the form of key and value pair. So let's we open our folder. So just in VS Code, and let's now we try to understand how we can use key and value pair. So we have demo.groovy file, and let's we close it. And now here, suppose I have created one map. So how we can create map? Map equal to key and value pair. Suppose key name is a name and its value is a John. So we have created another key value pair age colon 30. Now we have created one more key value pair city and colon its value is like New York. So we have created this one key value pair. Okay. So if you want to access value from this map, you can access using their key. So print ln. Okay, which key value you want to access? So this map contains this key value pair. So from map, if you want to access any value, you can access using their key. So I'm using, suppose I want to access name value. So map dot map name dot its key. What's the key? Name. And now I want to access another key. Yes, no, print ln map. What the key dot age. And now I'm writing println, I'm writing map.city. Now it will return the city value. Okay, let's save it and try to run it. Groovy, and let's try to run Groovy demo.groovy. Now you can check here. Name value is a John, age value 30, and then city value as a New York. So in this way, you can accessing value from the map. So after creating the map, how you can access the value from the map. Now next is the, I want to add a new key value pair. If you want to add a new entry, so we can say each key value pair we can call as a one entry. So in simple term, we can say map is a collection of entries where each entry is a key and value pair. So in very simple term, we can say map is a collection of entries where each entry is represented one key and value pair, where key and value are separated by colon symbol. So if you want to add in, if you want to add in new if you want to add new entries, so how you can add? Okay, so you can specify in this way map. Suppose I want to add a new key like address. Suppose I want to add a new key, something like salary. Salary. Let's. So map that salary, and then we're assigning some value like yes, no, 1200. Suppose. Okay, let's. So when you are writing in the left hand side, yes, no, map that new key. So it means this key is not available. Before assigning the value in the corresponding key of the map, first it will check whether key is available in the existing map or not. If the key is not available, then what happens? It will add new key value pair in the given map. So in this map, there is no key with name Sally, so it will add new key value pair with name Sally key. Let's check here. Now, if you try to print your map, so print ln, just we are printing the map. If you save it, if you clear it and now run it. Now you can check here. New key value pair will be added. If key already available, if key is already available, then if key is already available, suppose if you try to again, yes, no, update new, give the new value, suppose I give the new value. So what happened here? Key is already available. If key is already available, so then it simply update the value on that key. So you can check here what the salary value is updated. Earlier salary is this one. Now salary value will be updated. So one important point you need to understand, when you want to add new key value pair, suppose I'm writing map that salary equal to something. So if the key is already available, so it will update that value on that key. Simply it will replace value of that key with new value. If key is not available, then it simply add new key value pair. So you can add a new key value pair just like yes, no syntax you can use map dot key name equal to its value. Map name dot key its value. Or otherwise you can use this syntax map and within a square bracket you can specify its key name. So suppose I give the key name is like here I give the key name like age I've already given and country I give the country equal to I give the value like US. Okay, let's now save it. And now if you try to check, so what happened? You can check here. Check the output. You can check a new key value pair will be added. Because there is no key available with name country in the given map. So if key is not available, then it simply add a new key value pair. So if you want to add a new key value pair, yeah, you want to update the existing key value, then you can write in this map whatever map name dot and key equal to value. If key is not available already in the given map, then it will create new key value pair in the given map. If key is already available, then it will update the value on that key of the map. Or otherwise, you can write in this way also key square bracket, you can specify your key square bracket equal to value. So you can write both there. So this is a way to creating a map and then as how you can access value from the map and how you can add new key value pair and how you can update key value pair. Okay, let's now we understand how we want to iterate. Suppose if you want to iterate. So here we want to iterating over a map. If you want to iterate, iteration means getting one by one value from the map. So if you want to iterate value from the map one by one, so on the map, you can call that is a method each method. We have discussed each method in the list also. Same way here you can use each method. So in each you can call the each method. Now it will iterate one by one entry from the given map. And each entry contains two things, key and value pair. So it means it will take two parameters. You can pass your closure function key comma value and here arrow function. So what you want to print actually here, suppose I want to whatever code you want to write down here, you can write down that code. So here we want to print suppose key and value pair both. So I'm writing print ln within double quote. Yes, no. I'm using interpolation dollar curly braces and whatever we have entry key. So we have key. So key you can print and or you can write down their value. Its value dollar v. Okay. So you can iterate in this way. Let's now we are trying to understand. So if you want to iterate one by one value from the given map, then on the map you can call each method and now you can iterate. Actually map is a collection of entries and each entry contains key and value pair. So if you want to iterate just like entire key value pair, so just like one key value pair is one entry. So you can iterate like in this way. So this is a one entry. If you're passing one parameter, it means it iterating entry, curly braces open close. Let's here be writing. So each entry what contains? Each entry contains one key and one value. So from this entry, I'm using interpolation, dollar curly braces. From the entry, if you want to access their key, so you can write entry dot key. It will give its key value. And if you want to fetch its value from the entry, so entry dot there is a property value. Entry dot value. Okay, save it and let's run it. We have tried to run it. Now you can check it. Name key value is John and age value is a 30 and city value is a New York. Or otherwise you can write in this way also. Map dot each method. So you want to iterate key value pair. So you can pass two parameters because each entry contains two things, two elements. One is the key corresponding its value, key and value. Arrow function, and now here just we print ln, and now here we write in within double quote dollar curly braces key, and then suppose dollar curly braces b, and then print ln and write it. Now if you clear it, now you can check here. So in this way, yes, no, we can iterate value from the key. Okay, if you want to iterate only key, so if you want to iterate only keys, so you can iterate only keys also. Let's, I am iterating keys. So on that map, there is a method you can call as a key set method. You can call as a key set method. You can use key set. Key set method actually return the set of all key. We have one method key set. So on key set you can call that as it will return set of keys. Okay. If you want to store first of all keys, I am storing in the one keys. Okay, let's just print the keys. Print ln keys. So if you want, actually map is a collection of entry. Each entry contains key and value pair. If you want to iterate, if you want to retrieve all the keys that are available in the map, on that map, you can call key set method. Now you can check, it will return all the keys. It will return one set which contain all the keys. Now which contain all the key. Now from, if you want to iterate one by one key, so you can use for each loop. Each method you can use to iterate. Okay, if you want to retrieve value, if you want to iterate all value, let's iterating values. So on this map, we can call one method map.values. So it will return all the values that are available in your map. So if you want to print ln values, and if you save it and now run it, so you can check here, it will return all the values that are available in your map. So map is a collection of key and value pair. Yeah, we can say collection of entry where each entry contain key and value pair. And now if you want to iterate all entry, yes, no, iterating, yes, no, entry. So there is a method on the map you can call entry set method. Entry set method. Entry set method returns set of all entry. So let's here we declare one variable def. You can declare one variable entries. In this entries variable, you can print, if you're printing entries, so check here. It will return all the available entries. So you can check how many entries is available there are. You can check how many entries available in your map. So let's save it, run it, and check here. You can check. This is a one entry, and this is a second entry, and this is a third entry. So this is our map. We can use map So map basically we can use to store data in the form of key and value pair. So if you want to store data in the form of key and value pair, then you can use map. Okay, suppose we have this map. Now we want, we have created new map. Let's understand. Def map, I have created new map. I have give the key like key 1. We have one key whose value is at 10. Now we have key 2 and whose value is at 20. Now we have key 3 whose value we have 30. And now we have key 4 and whose value is 40. So we have 4 keys. And now suppose my requirement, I want to find all entries. I want to find all entries or entries where value greater than 10. So we want to find all those entries whose value is greater than 20. So you can say these keys having key 3 and key 4 having value as a greater than 40. It means you need to retrieve these keys. So it means we need to filter out. We need to performing filter operation. So as earlier we have discussed in list, if you want to perform filter operation, there is a find method. So there is also here on the map, you can call find all method, find all method. And now find all method, using find all method, we can filter the entry. So now we can pass your closure and as an argument, find all method internally iterate one by one key and value pair and will return all those key value pair which satisfies the given action. So here you can specify your action in the form of closure function. So it will take two parameters, key and value, arrow function. So my condition is that we need to return all those entries whose value is greater than 20. So it will return what return? It will return all those entries whose value is greater than 20. Okay, let's now run it and check here. Okay, here it's giving no such key. Okay, we are writing again. Okay, first we declare one variable like, okay, filter map, suppose, filter map. So on the map, we are calling that is a find all method, find all method. Now find all method, what will taking two parameter like key and value and the arrow function we are passing. And we need to return all those key whose value is greater than 20. And now let's just println filter map. If you save it and then again run it, check here. Now you can check it. You will get all those key value pair whose entry value is greater than 20. So in this way, we can filter. So you want to filter the entry. So you can use find all method. Based on that find all method, you can filter an entry. Okay, so one important point, suppose you have map. Let's suppose I have declared new map, def map equal to C colon 3, A colon 1, B colon 2. So this is our map, suppose. And now if you want to print this map, so let's first print ln. I have printed this map. So this map contains key and value pair. So first key is a C, second key is a A, and third one is a B. So now we want to arrange this key and value pair. We want to sort the map. So we want to sort the map based on their keys actually. So which entry needs to become first? First of all, which entry needs to become first? that entries can record A colon 1 and then which entry B colon 2 and then C colon 3. This entry needs to become. So I want to arrange the map entry based on its key. So how we can sort by key? If you want to sort by key, very simple way. So you can use map. On that map, you can call the sort function, and simple you can pass your actually key on which behalf you want to sort. So map dot sort, I want to sort you can write it dot key. This means I want to perform sorting behalf on the key. So now it will return one sorted map. So you can store one sorted by key. I store in one variable sorted by key. And then you can print ln sorted by key. If you save it and clear it and run it, you can check here. Now you can check your map has been sorted behalf on the key. So in this way, you can sort the map based on its key value. Okay, if you want to sort a map by its value, so sort by value. So if you want to sort a value, so you can say I have declare one variable sorted by value. You can declare one variable sorted by value. So on that map, you can call the method sort method and you can specify I want to sort a map it dot value. So it will arrange the map based on the value. So let's now if you check here, okay, let's now we println and sorted by value. So you can arrange the map based on sorted by key and value. So there are two mechanisms here. One is you you can arrange map, you can sort the map using its key or you can sort the entry by using the value. So here we have sort the map based on the key also and based on the map also. Sorry, based on its value. Okay, let's check first. If you run it, demo.groovy and check here first. So you can check it arranges, yes, no. Now map based on their value. You can check what is the value 1 and then 2 and then 3. Okay, if you want to arrange in descending order based on its value, so you can arrange based on its descending order also. So sort by value by ascending order ASC. Now we want to sort a value by descending sort by value. Let's copy and paste sort by DSC. DSC. So just here you need to put minus sign. So now it will sort by its value, but in which order? In descending order. So let's run it. Okay, we have already declared this variable, so you can give sort by value DSC. Sort by value by DSC. Let's save it, run it. Now you can check it. Now it arranges the map based on their value, but in which order? In the descending order. So this is a way, yes, no, if you have any map, yes, no, if you want to arrange the map either in ascending or descending order, yes, no, you can arrange the map based on descending or ascending order as per your requirement. So here you use the sort mechanism. Sort method you can use to arrange the map entries based on ascending or descending. So I hope it's clear how we can sort the map. Thank you.